Welcome. We are the Frenches,
We are a married millennial couple.
a blended family.
I'm Chris.
I'm Vaughn.
And today we're going to start off just a little different. We got the news this morning that my cousin Ryan passed away. I ask that you please give your prayers to the Carter family. That's my maiden name. And just send us all the love and prayers that you can.
So we're going to take a few seconds, just a moment of silence. Thank y'all. All right, let's get on this topic.
Okay, so I
Lead
see
us.
you're really excited.
I don't know what it is. I just want to leave.
So we're just gonna kind of piggyback off of last topic, which was supposed to be purpose, but it turned out like the
was
relationship. No. It turned out with a whole. When was your first boyfriend? When was your
Hey.
first girlfriend? From this one right here, because he
Hey.
couldn't believe.
Hey,
Just called me all types of names on the last
don't know-
episode.
I don't
but
know.
whatever.
I don't know what
You
you're talking
ain't gonna
about.
go there.
It didn't happen. The cameras and
Baby.
everything, the video don't say nothing that I
Baby.
called you out of nothing.
Baby.
Oh,
All
okay.
the signs and insinuations were there.
You talking about looks and
The judge.
The-
It was the.
the judgment. I
Judge.
said rewind. We gonna listen and not judge. So that's
Oh,
what
you were
happened.
judging her.
I rewinded it.
No.
When I rewinded
no,
it, it
even
was
when
done
you,
and over.
No. Even when you rewinded it, you judged super hard.
Y'all just gonna see.
He
Even
was
the
shocked.
thank you.
I guess.
Thank you. Thank
Shocked
you.
my foot. He was judging.
There was a lot that unwinded and opened up in that last episode.
Okay, so Mr. French,
Oh, okay.
what relationships have you been in that you think have molded you into the man you are and have been for our marriage and like our whole dating and marriage? What relationships, like what was a key factor that you knew you didn't want to have in your next relationship and you knew that you did want to have in your next relationship?
Started high school because
Oh, here we go.
I had to develop myself in high school. So I had to know who I wanted to be, what person I wanted everybody to know, my character traits, just being me. And in high school, I was trying to figure that out. I didn't know where it was gonna come from or how it was gonna grow like that. But it didn't happen until senior year. Well, I started like, okay, I can't listen to everybody what they think about who I'm trying to persuade or who I'm trying to come across as. Because I told you after freshman year, I got brokenhearted. I said from now on, I'm gonna be 100 with every relationship I be in. So that was one. And then
Okay.
college, got in relationships. I saw what I didn't like from my partner.
That's what she asking you though specifically.
I know.
Like
I'm gonna
what?
get to.
Yeah.
But
I mean, come on now. We transparent.
you're right. We are transparent.
I'm just trying to figure out what you're trying to hide it for. Let it fly.
Okay.
Let it
Okay.
loose.
Okay.
Okay, so y'all didn't talk about this topic beforehand?
We never
No,
do.
we don't never talk about it.
So he didn't know it was...
That's why I said whatever comes out.
So
So-
we never rehearse our topics or anything. Literally, we go, okay, we're going to talk about this, and it's okay. So we want it like that because,
It feel like it's genuine. and
right? We
everybody can relate.
want you guys to have the
Purpose.
raw
Mhm.
reaction.
Y'all was talking about purpose last week though.
But we didn't know it was going to turn
From where it did.
where it went to.
Okay, I didn't
But-
mean to take you off the spot.
No.
Let's go.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
But okay, I think.
I mean, you don't have to say names.
Okay,
Okay.
I would say finance.
But
Far as-
what though?
Far as people ain't handling their money right, ain't doing what they got to do, ain't paying their bills like they
This
supposed
is
to
the
pay.
goods and the bads too.
Yeah, this is
Right.
You
it's,
saw you liked in a woman and didn't like and wanted to carry over.
the good is that they did take care of home when they was supposed to take care of home. Why you got that face? Now
I
I'm
mean, I
judging
just-
over there.
I'm
See?
not. No.
See?
It's not that I'm judging. I just heard different. That's okay. That's all.
Okay. I ain't saying fathers take care of home like they supposed to.
Well, that's
Far
what you
as
said.
like, I'm just saying they did something.
The bare minimum.
It could have been the bare minimum, yes, but
Okay.
I didn't. At that time, I didn't care. I was working too hard because I'm always at work. But they did the bare minimum. Just doing what you got to do.
So
I need a
much better.
go-getter. That was my.
But I'm not really a go-getter.
No,
That's crazy.
But you're not a go-getter. I have to nudge you a little bit to be the go-getter person, but
I'm getting better.
yes, you are. Yes.
They're gonna judge it again.
But at the end of the day, if you're doing what you got to do, I'm all good for it. I don't really, it's just something about when you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, I feel, it just irked that nerve a little bit.
Okay, so let me just take over and let me give you an example of what I'm talking about because I don't think you're grasping what I'm saying. So, when I was in a relationship with Tyler's father, what I loved about our relationship is that we talked. And I mean, it was like conversations that were so stimulating. And me and you have conversations.
Hmm.
But I'm just telling you, I'm giving you an
Yeah.
example of what I'm asking you. But what I didn't like was he was very mentally abusive. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then in the same breath, I love that we had that communication with each other. I didn't like being locked in the house for hours. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that I wasn't free to wear what I wanted to or to wear my hair even the way I wanted to. Like it was like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, see, I didn't.
you didn't get, that's why I said, let me give you an example of what I'm saying. Like our relationship, I love how we mesh together.
Mm-hmm.
I love how I can just catch you sometimes just staring at me and I'm like, what? Ew, you're being weird. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're looking at me like that, I see the love and admirations that you have. Do I irritate you? Absolutely. Oh, I irritate myself. But you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
So that's what I'm asking you.
Well, in the beginning, I didn't focus on none of that stuff. I didn't focus on, oh, you communicate well with me. It was just like, we talked, because we was in high school, we talked, and that was it. We talked mostly at school, but I guess
I'm not necessarily asking just in high school.
personality. I
I'm
think.
asking what relationships, in your relationships that you had, that you learned what you liked and didn't like, that helped to build you to be the man to know once we got together, oh, okay, this is what I like and this is what I don't like.
Oh,
That's what I'm asking you.
Okay. I would say the last one. My last relationship where trust was broken.
Okay.
I would say at the time we was good friends. So we had good chemistry as good friends, but the trust was broken not once but twice, you know. And, you know, I'm like the baseball, after 3 strikes you out. I wasn't gonna let it happen the third time in the relationship. And then I look at how you carry yourself. I carry myself a certain way, so I expect my significant other to carry themselves a certain way.
Absolutely.
It shouldn't be where, oh, I'm looking all clean and cut, and you looking bummy, and we going out to a dinner for my job. You ain't both be looking like that. You know what I mean? I hope not. But that's
like
how
that.
people do.
For the record, I don't look like that.
But that's
putting that on me.
That's not you. I'm just saying some people dress to impress far as figures, they body figures. Like they want to show belly, they want to show chest. And,
okay, so you're saying knowing
A-word.
how to dress in the certain situations that you're in. Like you can't wear booty shorts and a heart to top to a job event. Okay,
Right.
I understand.
Right.
I understand
So
that.
when people wear that, and you going out and you feeling uncomfortable or at ease, you're like, I ain't feeling this.
Mm-hmm.
And then it throws you off your whole personality, your whole day messed up. So that's what I think.
So you like a good representation.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because when you walk out the door, I represent you. And when you walk out the door, you
Represent you. All right.
Just like right now, what we doing?
So we repping each other's city, I guess.
That's right. Because Louisiana.
Chicago.
All right. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So, and that's a good topic too, represent each other.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
But you told me yours, I guess.
Well, I mean, that wasn't just it. I knew that I wanted somebody who was family oriented, because I really didn't have a lot of, like, the way I am with the kids, or the way I was with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my mom, she worked a lot, so I didn't really have like a lot of time. And I knew that I wanted to be with someone that would allow me to be able to be with my children. Like a hardworking man. This man worked 3 jobs at one time just so I could be at home raising our children, because that was always my goal. I never wanted anybody else to raise them. Yeah, of course, I needed breaks, of course. Who doesn't need a break? But I knew I wanted to be with somebody who would be able to let me do that. I knew I wanted to be with somebody who was faithful. I wanted to be with somebody who took on that masculine role while I took on my more feminine role. Not necessarily submissive, because I hate that word, but just so where our roles we can understand the roles that we each
Right.
wanted to play with each other. I never wanted abuse. One time, that was a one-hitter quitter, and I was like, you know what? Not for me. Not for me.
And for you saying that, for me, it was more mental abuse and physical abuse.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want that. I experienced it, but I didn't like it. It was a lot of soul searching for myself.
Okay.
To see where's my next. Was I able to get up and go out and try to find another relationship if I wanted to be in another relationship? I wasn't even looking. Like I said, when we first met, I was going on a blind date and didn't even know.
At least I was about to say, at least you knew it was blind date, but
I didn't know it was a blind date. They just said going somewhere.
But I mean, how did you know? Even when you saw me, how did you know that was something that you wanted to pursue? You didn't know me from a can of paint.
And you didn't want to know me, so you in your personal space, that box.
Hey.
Oh.
It was the way she described you.
Hey, I see.
It was the way.
But
it was the way.
By the time I met you, I did learn more of soul searching with me. I did learn more how to be a good man and a good husband and a good father. I tried my best of soul searching a lot of that before I even met you. I was already doing all that, trying to figure it out, what I wanted and what I didn't like and what I do like. And so even though it was not a good relationship, we didn't match well, we didn't, it's just something I had to go through, I guess, like a trial and tribulation. I just had.
But you got the 2 best things that came
right.
out of that
I got the 2
relationship.
best things with my girls. But at the same time, I never wanted a divorce. I never, as far as when I got married, I never wanted a divorce. I never wanted to even think about a divorce because my mama went through a divorce.
Okay.
It was just like I saw why do it if you why you get married then? But when I realized after talking to my girls, that's what actually helped me.
Really?
Yeah, because I said I don't want my girls to grow up to be with somebody who didn't want them.
First of all, these were the most gorgeous little girls you have ever seen. I put my eyes on them and instantly fell in love with them. I'm like, look at these gorgeous little girls. I was hooked. Even if I didn't want him, I was hooked with them. You know, I was hooked.
Wow, already.
I love them babies.
Yeah, and I was sitting in our apartment one day, and I was just like, I gotta do better for them. I don't want them to see that this is okay for somebody to mentally abuse you, physically abuse you, do the stuff wrong, and cheat on you. I didn't want them to go through that.
So did they see that? Or do you think they were shielded from that because they were so small?
I feel like some of that stuff that they was shielded. Look at you with your one leg again.
You know, listen, it ain't comfortable with my leg. Leave me alone.
But I feel like some of the stuff was shielded from them, and some of the stuff they probably saw on accident. Because I feel like my oldest daughter did know or see some stuff,
Yeah.
And my youngest one was mostly shielded because
she was little.
She was the baby.
She was a baby.
Right. She was a baby.
Yeah, she was only 2 when she was 2 when we had Corey, but she was 1 when we got together.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
so
she really didn't.
And then I know I felt broken because I didn't get to see her grow up.
I remember
when she was like 2 and stuff like that, and it was hard to see them on the weekends because different relationship, different issues. People didn't want to stop a weekend visit with me. They didn't want me to see them, or whatever case may be.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, oh, they busy doing this, they busy doing that, and
I remember
it was just a lot for me at that time because I'm like, man, I'm their dad. I'm supposed to see them. What's going on? And why is they acting like this? I'm paying it to see them. Actually, that's what I felt like I was doing.
Okay, you weren't paying to see them.
I paid like I felt like I paid to see them. You were paying to
help support them. You were not paying to see them.
Right, but yeah. But that's just how I felt. And so I didn't want them to even go through that when they get older and have to deal with all that stuff.
Absolutely.
I said, I hope they meet somebody that treat them like the queen that they are. I wanted them to at least see how their father treat a woman, or at the time, my wife, and just see them grow. Mm-hmm. See what love is. And it's not always bad. It's not always toxic. Sometimes it just don't work out.
Absolutely.
You learn from the past relationships, and I feel like everybody should learn from their past relationships and find out what's good for them and what's not good for them, and grow from that.
I think I learned that I needed to value my self-worth more. Mm-hmm. I needed to understand that I was worthy of having a partner who loved me, mm-hmm. who just looks at me and you could just see and feel the love that come from them. It was a lot of relationships where I was just searching for like that father figure, not necessarily a father figure, but someone to love me like I deserved, and being in a relationship with you, that really helped me understand, oh, wow, listen, you can just be you and he's going to love you. Mm-hmm. You being silly, or you being you're serious, you being vulnerable, you being, not you, that relationship, that when you're in a relationship like that, that person is there to help you through everything. Mm-hmm. And the same way as I'm there to help you through. And I think that's very important for people to understand, that our relationship is always equal. If you're down, if you suffer with depression, or if you're hurt or anything like that, your partner is supposed to be there to say, okay, how can I support you? And vice versa. Mm-hmm. Vice versa. Like,
it's supposed to be 50-50 all the way.
It has to be. Because if it doesn't, then it doesn't work. I think everybody deserves to be with a person that just looks at them and you could just feel how they love you. Me and my sister Tanya were talking earlier today, and she said from the last episode where you were talking about me and you looked over at me and you were saying how much you loved me, and just like she could genuinely tell, just like how you looked and how you were talking, okay, he really loves her, you know, and vice versa.
And I do.
Because I will fight.
See, you always going to the fight.
I'll fight.
Little taboo, like jumping out everywhere, just fighting, huh? So.
Listen, I'd have put too many years into this here.
I ain't mad at you. But, and I feel like once you grow from all the past relationships, you come out as a different person regardless.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like it's not the same person that I was 5 years ago. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago, or not even the same person I was when we first met. Even during this journey together, I've grown more and more.
You still have your hour-long discussions, though.
Why you rolling your eyes at my hour-long discussion?
Baby, because, I mean, the kids used to be like, just whoop me already.
That's the punishment.
I had to get up and walk away. Ooh, shoot. It was, ooh.
You told me no more whipping, so...
It's not that I said no more whipping.
You said no more whipping.
I said...
That's what you said.
You want to let me finish?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I said you do not always have to whoop a child. Certain instance, tear their butts up. But just for regular stuff, like dumb stuff they're doing, listen, you ain't got to whoop them. Baby, your 3-hour lectures was enough. I had to get up and walk away. We was not in there together. Maybe after 20 minutes, I was done.
What? That's because I'm trying not to get 45 hot.
Them kids used to be so mad.
You just got a good chickle out of that, huh? Wow.
Them kids be
You
so
judging.
mad.
You judging that. And it's cracking you up because you're judging.
Because they used to be so pissed off.
I'm trying to have patience over here. Get back on track.
Okay, I'm trying. Just give me a second.
Give you a second.
Okay, I got it. I'm just saying that you do not have to always whoop a child.
Right. You told me that. I learned that from you.
And
Back in the day, old school days, you got the whooping.
But a 5-minute whooping, okay, I'm gonna get whooped, and then okay, I'm gonna go do it again. But if I got to sit through 3 hours, nah, man, it ain't even worth it no more.
That's right. See?
I never said that your methods didn't work. I just said the kids used to be pissed off.
That's how it was.
I guess. I just think, I like the way that our kids see us. Because they have seen us through good.
Mm-hmm.
They've seen us through bad. They've seen us through arguments.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they've seen us through screw you, get out, you get out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But they all, even though they see that, they saw how we came back together. Okay, listen, we both was hot. We both needed a minute. Now let's come back together and let's figure this out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They saw us talk it out. They saw us work it out. They saw us understand each point of view at the time.
Yeah.
And they saw that we didn't go to bed angry. Maybe sometimes we went to bed.
Not necessarily angry, but one thing about my husband is there's no sleeping in separate beds. What? What you mean?
I don't think you're supposed to.
When I had my ankle surgery and they broke me and I was on nerve block, like I really couldn't move. And our bed is high. I'm only 5'1". We had high bed. I had to sleep in the other room because the bed was the right height. And he was having a fit, like, oh, she over there in there. I don't know how this is gonna last. Like, and I missed him too. I had to have his shirt with his scent on it because I can't sleep without either his scent or him. And like when he had to go to, what was it, California?
Mm-hmm.
We had to go to California for his uncle's funeral. I didn't sleep. I was going to work a zombie because I could not sleep without him.
I slept a little bit. You know, it was California. Had to go sleep sometime. And I was busy days. Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
I'm at work like, thank you for calling. How can I help you? Because baby, he got back. I got in that bed. I crawled up under
All you
him.
heard was the call. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm judging again. Damn it. Okay, continue. Don't look at me like that. I feel it. Don't look.
First of all.
Y'all, is she still looking at me?
First of all.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't snore like that. Don't do that.
Okay, you right.
Don't do that.
You're right.
But that's even like when we first got together. I think that's how I knew that this was the person for me. Because when I was pregnant with Corey, when I first got pregnant with Corey, I couldn't sleep because he wasn't there. And he had to give me a shirt with his scent on it.
Which I didn't understand at the time.
But do you understand it now?
I understand it now, but at the time, like my shirt? What?
But you know who told me that?
Who?
Go.
But a shirt?
She said, get a shirt with his scent on it. And I was able to sleep.
Wow.
And you know, now I tell you be in the front one. I'm like, excuse me, it's bedtime. Let's go.
How you gonna put somebody to bed? That's what I be trying to figure out. If it's 10 o'clock, it ain't time for bed.
It's bedtime.
No.
I mean, you don't have to go to sleep, but I need you in the bed.
No.
Do you not come get in the bed?
I might fight it to an hour or two.
No, you don't.
But I get in the bed.
Because I come right out there and
Because I don't want you cut.
Grab your phones and tell you, let's go.
Right. You play dirty, but it's all right. It's all right. You play dirty.
But again, that goes into the past relationships, how it developed into this new person that you are. You know, you take a piece of this relationship, you take a piece of that relationship, and you mesh it into what you want. I mean, I'm still not good with finances, but we have an understanding.
It's better.
It's better.
I give you that.
It's much better.
It's better.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, but you got this kid's graduation, because I did the last one.
Who's what?
Yeah.
How you gonna slip this in here on a recording?
Because I need it to be. I need it
this.
recorded so you guys know. I'm just saying, I did all Naya stuff. You got Corey?
Doing pandemic?
First of all, her high school. Don't even pull that, buddy. Her high school. I pay her fees. Pay for her prom.
You did.
Yes, I did. No. No.
So you didn't say I ain't pay nothing?
You didn't pay no fees.
You said
What
I
fees
ain't
you
pay.
pay?
You said I ain't pay no
What
fees.
fees did you pay?
We're not gonna go through this because I ain't gonna.
I mean, I could break it down.
Because I know I did.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Okay.
But you got this kid.
I had all the kids. I take care of all the kids' financials.
Now they about to see us fight.
Why we gotta fight?
I'm sorry. Now they about to see us disagree. Because I
both take
know
care
you
of it.
lying.
We both take care of it, right?
I understand. But I'm saying.
Nah. You just said you did.
Okay,
but
so
I'm saying we
gonna
both
say it like
take care of
this.
it.
I'm gonna say it like this. You got this kid.
Okay. Yes, let's continue.
But, and I think that the relationships that the kids are in now, that they have healthy relationships because of what they've seen. They know what they want. They know what they don't want. And you know, me and the kids have sat down and had multiple conversations. I'm gonna make sure you in the next one.
Because you just said you and your kids.
But we straight up had.
They make sure they had their own.
It's not that you just
because they know they got to come correct with me. I say
first of all, it's an organic conversation, and most time you're asleep because I don't sleep.
So y'all be talking at midnight, huh?
Oh yeah.
See what I'm saying?
We be having meetings of the minds. What you mean?
I see.
But that's the thing. The kids that we have in the house now, they can come to you or me. They don't care.
It's true.
Those two, they do not need to pick a side. Okay, they go dad. Like Corey, you lucky if you got an hour conversation with that kid. If he just come randomly up and talk to you, you got to soak that in. He like you. He talks, but he don't talk.
True that.
you know? And I always wanted my kids to see a healthy relationship. I wanted them to see healthy conflict. I wanted them to see love. Like, even when we loving on each other, they're like, oh, get a room. But what they don't understand is that's us showing them.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you love your partner.
Right.
Even after so long, you still have that love. Like, they go, oh, you guys are going out on a date. Yes, we are going on a date because
they get mad at you going out on a date. They don't care about me.
Because they feel I only belong to them. But that's not the point. The point is they know that you love me. And they know I love you. And even Asia, where I was kidding the other day and I was like, yeah, because I'm getting a separation. She said, separation from who, man? You locked in. Speaking of,
Steph Rowe.
And I just want y'all to know, she cussed me out for 10 minutes on Friday for something that wasn't even my fault. But I got the last laugh.
Tell what you're talking about now, really.
So I had ankle surgery last year because I ended up breaking my tibia.
Something like that.
And it was broke like this, like in a straight triangle, triangle-like shape right here. And it healed. But then I knew something else was wrong because it wasn't feeling right.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the orthopedic doctor and he said, yeah, we're going to have to re-break it. We got to put in ligaments. We got to realign this. Basically a whole reconstruction of my right ankle. So when I went to the doctor Friday, so the screws are, this screw at the top was broke. So it was just like that the last time I went. But when I went this time, the screw is like this. And the doctor, he was saying that it wasn't my fault. The screw shifted, da-da-da-da-da.
That's the doctor would say.
What?
It wasn't your fault.
It wasn't my fault. It was, he said it was going to break. So when I explained to our daughter, hey, Asia, I have to have surgery.
This is where you could tell that she's my child.
A 10-minute you had one job. Only thing you had to do was sit down and heal. But no, not you. What do? Excuse me, you get up, you do this, you do that. This one right here, no defense. He's driving, laughing in tears because she is really going off. And he like, well, tell her how you really feel. But I got the last laugh. I waited till she got through. I said, you finished? Yes. I said, well, I'll tell you like this. If my children cleaned up the house the way they were supposed to, I wouldn't have to get up and move. But she was so mad. She was like, hey, you're right. You're right. That's on us. But the only thing you need to do is sit down. So I got it today. I said, per our conversation on Friday, you told me to sit down and heal, so my kitchen needs to be clean. Let's go. Ooh, she was hot.
So you need to both of y'all need patience.
I have patience. You see, I waited till she got through, and I hit it with the 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
You the one that don't have patience.
I think I do.
Let's tell the truth.
I think I do.
Let's tell the truth.
Now, which part of patience are you talking about? Are you talking about with the kids? With you?
I'm talking about all around. Oh,
I got tons of
you
patience.
have tons
all
of patience when it comes to me.
Mm-hmm.
I irritate you. But hell, I irritate me.
Might as well acknowledge it.
It's been plenty of times where I'm just going off and you like, hey, I just walked to the door. And I have to say, you know what? My fault. It's me. It's not you. I'm going on timeout.
You don't say it right away.
I never said that I said this right away. I'm telling you what I say. I go put myself on timeout because I have to figure out, oh, baby, it's nothing nobody did. You're irritated, period. It's you. It's not them.
Backlash.
Well, yeah, I do apologize. Don't you sit there and lie. Try it again. Get it together. Get it together.
Let's get 50-50.
There's no 50-50. I always say, you know what, babe? I'm sorry. It's not you.
After you
it's
done calmed
me.
down and went to your room.
Okay, but the point.
Always, Crystal.
I always say that. I do. Because when I realize it's me, because he could just come in and look at me and I'm like, and then I have to think about it. Oh, baby, that's not him. And I say, you know what, baby? I'm sorry. It's me, not you. I'm going to my room.
Because she go in her room.
Because I have to calm down.
After she calms down, then she come out. It wasn't you. It was me.
But I always say that. That was the question. I always apologize to you.
Now you do. How about that? Now you do. In the beginning, you didn't care.
Because I didn't recognize what was going on. I hadn't had any diagnosis,
Okay.
so I didn't
So
know.
it wasn't all the time. But now you do. Acknowledged.
You can't just never just, you know.
What's the face for? What's the face? What we doing faces for?
Don't make that face.
Well, then don't make that face.
Because you just get on my nerve.
It's all right. It's okay to get on nerves. Uh-oh, there go the eye roll, y'all. But anyway, where do you stand now?
Where do I stand now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I have grown so much.
Mm-hmm.
I have grown so much. I have learned to fully love myself.
Mm.
I have learned how to fully love you and how to fully commit myself to you and to our kids. And I'm learning me.
Mm.
I didn't know me.
Oh. You noticed that.
I didn't know me, but you helped me a lot with that.
I appreciate that.
I do. I love and appreciate that you do that,
Mm-hmm.
that you helped me with that.
For me, I would say I learned patience.
Exactly with me, baby.
I do enjoy having you as my wife.
Of course, why wouldn't you?
Because sometimes you calm me down when I'm 45 hot, 50. Let's go say 50. Let's go 50.
50, okay.
50. Because the 50 be like, I don't hear nothing, but then you talk me and calm me down.
That don't be talking, they be praying. That's nothing but Jesus get through to you then.
I love the way you take care of the kids and you interact with the kids and like I said, it's goods and bads.
Of course.
Like you said, you get on my nerves from that, but I learned to deal with it because that's you. I think you do it just to do it, to get on my nerves.
No, I bothering you when I'm tired. I do that just to do it.
Oh, okay. So he made you do it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just feel like we grow better together.
Absolutely.
We mesh well together, and our chemistry, as everybody will see doing these videos, is that we are on the same page. Our dynamic.
It's awesome, and it's ever growing.
Yeah.
It's ever growing.
So,
final thoughts?
That was kind of what my final thoughts was, I think.
I would just say, learn your partner. Learn what you want. Learn what your partner wants, and see if it goes together. And if not, you can always be friends, you know?
Ain't nothing wrong with being friends either, right?
You're my best friend. That's my best friend. Oh, my bad.
Wow.
Okay, so let's just tie in this relationship thing going on. So I do have a book.
Okay.
Okay. It's called Let Me Hold You. It's in the Alexandria House series, the McLean brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts off with Kimberly, who she has a grown son who's in the basketball league. And it's Leland McLean. He is a brother of Big South, the one I told you about the first one. And he plays for the same St. Louis Cyclones as Kimberly's son, Ahmad. So there we go, that blended, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she has a son. And then they're about the same age. So she runs a, what do you call it? Youth camp? Youth basketball camp. No, youth center. She runs a youth center where she comes in with a summer basketball camp for the youth each year. And her son, as well as some of the other Cyclone players, including Leland, come in and teach the kids, some moves about, basketball moves and all that other stuff. And when Leland sees Kim, her name's Kimberly, but they call him Kim. When he sees her, he's like, hey, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's all reserved, like, okay, Mr. McClane, no, thank you, da da da. But they actually end up liking each other more than they want to. And she wants to keep it from her son because her and her son are the same age. And he's really protective of her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they end up having a secret relationship with each other behind the son's back. I'm not going to tell you the twist because it's crazy. But the son finds out and it blows up. But in the end, there is a happy ending. Okay. So it's called Let Me Hold You by Alexandria McClain. Relationship, again, some raunchiness. Relationship between two partners and a relationship between a mother and a son. Okay, so it is actually a really good read. I really love it. What about you? What movie you have for me?
Woo! I got The Karate Kid Legacy.
Okay.
It's about Daniel's son was blending, after dealing with his loss of Miyagi. Mm-hmm. He started a whole Cobra Kai and Miyagi Dojo. Miyagi Dojo, that's what it's called. And now you got Jackie Chan, who was from a whole different family, who learned the same Karate Kid skills that he learned from Mr. Miyagi, because they both families learned the same karate.
Okay.
And he comes to Daniel's son, talking about he has a student that's having problems, and he wants to be able to get him back on the right path. So he goes to Daniel's son and say, "Can you help me train this student?" Now, Jackie Chan, he don't need no help training because he bad brother. But Daniel's son was like, "What makes you think I'm gonna come help you? I don't want to get mixed in there. I've got a lot going on now here in California." And he was like, "I'll just see you out there." And he knew then, he looked at a picture of Mr. Miyagi, he was like, "Okay, I gotta help, because Mr. Miyagi won't want me to do that." So next thing you know, he flies out to help the kid. And they take both karate skills and blend it into one with this kid. So Miyagi-Do karate and Kung Fu karate, and they blended it all together into the kid who was having a tournament, and he won the tournament that way. That's in short.
Spoiler alert.
No, really, it's not a spoiler alert, but karate. If you watch Karate Kid, they always win.
Gotcha.
So I would say, if you're gonna watch it, rewatch the Karate Kid, the originals. That way you know some of the stuff that's going on. Because even if Karate Kid 2, that's where they really talk about Jackie Chan's family and Miyagi family learning the same karate. And they kind of talk about it in the new movie, so you may can get it all understanding in just watching the movie. But it's real good. I like that blended family connection that we have going on.
Of course. Those are our movies and book picks. But that's it for this episode. We ask you guys to please like,
subscribe,
comment,
and let us know what you think.
Share, and ask any questions, please. And please just remember to keep the Carter family and my cousin Ryan in your prayers as we go through this time.